Tech for Seniors present the website of the week with Huey Poplock.
Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Website of the week number 15. I'm Huey Poplock. Tell your story with illustrations using blush.design. Tell your story with illustrations. Easily create and customize stunning illustrations with collections made by artists across the globe. Try it. It's kind of fun. So how does Blush make designing your projects simple and fun? One, you choose a style. Choose a collection from multiple styles and themes made by artists around the world. Two, customize the art. Play around with variations until you create the art that tells your story. Three, use on your design. Download a PNG or an SVG of your creation and use it in your web app, presentation, or any project you want to bring to life. And here is blush.design in action. And we're going to demonstrate it, but this is a video they did, so I thought I'd show that to you first. Very easy to use. Blush.design is free, and you get unlimited downloads, and you can save up to 5 designs for reuse, but you can use it all you want. And if you want to go with the Pro plan, and that's per year, it's $12 a month. If you do it by the month, it's $20 a month. But the free should do what most of you want to use it for. So let's go to the website and try blush.design. We're on the home page right now. As we scroll down, we can see that we can try new collections or from the community. First of all, though, I am signed in. I created an account, a free account, but you don't have to. But if you want to create an account, all it requires is a username, which would be your email address, and a password. They don't ask for any other information. So I can try new collections and I can try from the community. Try the new collections first. We're going to look at one section. Right now, I'm going to go to the avatars. And what you can do now is create an avatar. And let's take this default right here, and it gives us an avatar. But it certainly doesn't look like me, and it may not look like you. First of all, we can change the hair. You can see over here, these are all the things that you can change and make it your own. So we're going to play around with this and come up with something that might be suitable for me. And then you can play around with it and find something suitable for you. So let's look at the hair first. I'm going to pick white hair, even though mine's probably more salt and pepper. That's not the style I'm going to use, but that's the color I want. Skin color, I'm probably a little lighter than that. Let's pick a blue. All right, the next one would be the nose. What kind of nose do we want? We've got 3 choices here. One, let's pick that one. And then for the clothing, what do we want? Well, I could have a bow tie. We can have female clothing, young people's clothing. I'm going to pick the tie. How about the mouth? Let's see. What do we have for choices here? I like that. All right, and the eyes. Yeah, that looks good. And then the eyebrows, or they call it the outline. Yeah, we'll go with that, but then we're going to put some facial hair. Let's do the beard. And now we got to change the hairstyle. Now that's not quite me. That would be better. And I usually wear glasses. We now have an avatar. Let me download that. And the only choice on the free version is a small PNG, which is right here. They call it default PNG. And we'll go back and we'll look at it in a little bit. So there's one possibility for us. And go back to the first page and come down here under from the community. And there was one with a computer that I wanted to try. So let's take a look at this one. And that one is the one I'm talking about. This one might not be too bad either. Let's go ahead and try this one, and we're going to edit it. What do we want for a background? Let's try that. The chair I think is good, but we could have different kinds of chairs. Let's just take a look. But I do like that chair better. And then click on the sitting. Certainly that wouldn't be me with shorts on. So let's see what we have for choices here. So let's try this. Okay. Okay, and what about the hair? Certainly is not my hair. That looks good. We have different facial expressions. No, this would be more me. And glasses, we'll put some glasses on me. Okay, so let's say we choose that one, and we're going to download it. Use it as a small PNG as well. So we've got two now that we've downloaded. So now what are we going to do with those? We now have two graphics that we created using blush.design. Now what can we do with those? Well, one of the things that you could do would be to use them in a PowerPoint presentation. Another might be just to have them in some kind of documentation that you're doing, but it gives you the ability to use your own graphic rather than try to find one online. Let's create a signature for our emails. So we can decide which one of these two that we want. I'm using the graphics editor that I use of choice, and that is Photoshop Elements. But you can use whatever program that you're used to using. Let's take this graphic. We're going to change the canvas size. We want to do it in pixels. Right now it's 400 by 381. We'll just make it wider because we want to put some more information on there. So we're going to change that to 800. We'll keep the height the same. And we'll go ahead and say, okay, we have a larger canvas. What we want to do is we want to take the image and move it over to the left so that we can put some text over here. Since this is going to be our signature for our emails, we want to add text and we want to use the name John Jones. We will move it in just a moment. We'll go to the next line. We'll say his email is jj1234@gmail.com. His phone number is, we're going to say okay. And now we're going to take that and we're going to move it over here. We're going to say we want to write justify, and then we'll have to move it again. Okay, this will be our signature. So let's go ahead and File and Save As. We're going to save it to the desktop just so we can find it quickly. We're going to call it John Jones Signature. We'll save it as a PNG, and we have our graphic for our signature. How to set up a signature in Gmail is another lesson, but let's take a look at having it set up. I hit Compose. I'm ready to have a new message, and my signature is already there with that graphic that we got from blush.design. This has been Website of the Week number 15. I'm Huey Poplock. Tell your story with illustrations, blush.design.